Jeremiah, Stone Blue Airlines. I am here with Matt. We're back with a custom build, one of our favorite ones out of the store. This is the Flinch from Sweep Wings. And what did you do to the top? It's got...
That's an air scoop.
Does it make it go faster?
Of course, yes, absolutely. Yep.
Guys, we're always doing something, or Matt is.
I get bored easy, I'm sorry.
I give him requests like, hey, I want to put a 5200 milliamp in here, make it happen, and he does. Guys, we're gonna put it up in the air, 5200 milliamp in a 37-inch wing, and it flies as stable as it can be.
Get this too, we're only running one spar in it. There's a couple little spars just because, well, you know, when Jeremiah comes up with these funky requests, like I want to put a 10,000 milliamp hour battery in a mini quad, you know, kind of a thing. I got to do stuff to kind of work around them. Well, I like that. It's kind of a challenge.
And it's a stiff wing, guys. This is coming out of the custom shop. We do all kinds of cool stuff with it. And this is all our recommended gear that runs on this. The Cobra motor. We're also running special linkages. And all the control horn, the Dubro stuff. Really nice, good quality stuff, and it's going to hold up. It's also running 1.3 FPV gear. So actually,
you might not know this, but the well, you probably don't, because I don't think we've publicized this enough.
Yeah.
But when we do a custom build on this stuff, really all that you're left with that comes in a normal kit is the foam itself. Generally we try to, I mean, all the Coroplast stuff cut by us. Different spars, different linkages, different hardware.
Because we're doing a custom build. That's what the custom shop's there for. You know, if it was called the stock shop.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's not like we're just putting kits together for you. We're actually making them to, you know, we kind of refer to it a lot as kind of the AMG black version of the plane. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to make a product that's really going to be stand out.
Yeah, and you can do so much with these wings, and a lot of them, you know, guys don't know the option. Guys, we have done a little bit of everything with these. Just a beautiful wing, one of my favorites, and one of my favorites in the shop that we've got here. So let's get it up in the air. See if we can chase that guy.
Yeah, we got a target now.
Okay, hot.
Hot. Doesn't seem too bad on 52. Going under the hood. Cool. Just goes to show you how much you can fit into a small wing. That seems to be the way that a lot of the guys are wanting to go nowadays. It used to be that most of the wings that came out were the really big ones, and those still have their purposes, but it seems like what's a little more popular is stuff you could throw in the car and go. Now with this Flinch and these builds, what we're doing here should prove to you that you're able to put a lot of the same gear that you would normally in a larger plane, but with the thicker airfoils and everything, it's able to take that weight, and it's able to take it well. How's Maiden going? Even with a 5200 3 cell in it and a vector and everything else, that small little Flinch is still floating. You parked it.
I didn't land it hard.
No, you didn't. I think
I just caught the grass.
think it caught the grass. Well, let's see if our build stood up to the test.
Yep.
So what's wrong with it?
Nothing. It snagged the grass on the landing.
Well, what you guys just witnessed there is a Stone Blue landing. And we make our planes to stand up to our own abuse. I don't see anything wrong with this.
Guys, we know you're going to do much worse, so they're built tough. And my own personal wing has taken much more abuse than this and keeps rolling. So,
well, we try not to fly the custom wings too hard. We try to make them getting. We said this in other videos. What we try to do is we try to tune these in and get them set up as best we can without using the radio trims, without using the vector and all that other stuff, so that when you do go to use the vector, it's not going to be fighting against any inherent bad tendencies.
Yeah, and so when you do one of our RTF kits, you're gonna get a plane that really is dialed in well. I'm gonna make a couple other tweaks, and then this will be ready for Charles Scripps. This is his second wing. Charles, thanks buddy for purchasing this with us and allowing us to do another awesome custom build for you. He's rocking a custom Chimera now, and now he's gonna have a Flinch, so he's got a travel companion. All right, let's make some changes and get it back in the air.
You know what? I think a little bit of Virginia mud's going to make it to Hawaii.
Wouldn't be the first bit to travel out of the country.
We'll clean it up. Okay, so now he's making sure the dynamic range and the... Tell us a little bit about what you're setting on the camera.
Well, anytime you set up your FPV camera, you want to go through. Guys think this is like an on-screen display, like it's going to tell you your speed and altitude. No, this is an on-screen display to set up your camera, because this is a CCD camera. I mean, it's for surveillance, you know, purposes, and so...
And that particular one's a Sony FEO.
Yeah, Sony FEO, and you want to go ahead and plug it up, and you want to get it out, and honestly, have it with you for a few flights while you kind of tweak your camera, tweak your goggles, do it to your eyes. Everybody sees things a little bit differently, and go ahead and tweak it so that you get the best view when you're in the air.
Well, and that's really not an option, because if you notice the time of day that we're flying in, it's getting toward later afternoon. Well, what happens at that time is there's more contrast between the air and all the shadows that are on the ground and everything. If you don't set your wide dynamic range on this stuff, your FPV experience is, well, it's not going to be enjoyable. Because what you're going to find is once you get up in the air, the stuff's going to wash out on you on the ground, and you're not going to be able to see where to land as easy. Okay.
Yep.
Hot. Just want to tell you another thing that we do that you might not know about, and I want to invite you to. If you're around the Central Virginia area, you want to stop in sometime to Stone Blue headquarters, we'll do everything in our power to help get you in the air and help start you off right in FPV. Jeremiah's over there. I'm going to fix to show you right now. He's with one of our friends, Patrick, who bought the AS Spectre and actually was able to use our shop to put it together, and we helped him get set up a little bit. He has Vector, he has some other stuff in there, and what Jeremiah is doing right now is he's actually helping him fly it. He knows how to fly already, but you know, there is a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to FPV. And again, if you're in the Central Virginia area, give us a call, set up something. We'll be more than happy to go over this stuff with you personally, get you set up.
Alright, we got everything dialed in and locked in now. Okay.
It's supposed to bounce?
You know, a little bit. I mean, you're going to get some air turbulence and stuff. Here's something. Put your left hand, so you got to know where the two switches are. So disengage, take return to home off with this finger. This one all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this one is in cruise mode. Now we're just in stabilize. Now we're in full auto mode. Full manual mode.
What am I in now?
You're in 2D mode, so you're dialing the stabilization slowly up. Right now, if it's in the center, it's where I normally have it, like 50%.
Alright, so I'm at 302 and descending 280.
No, you're only in stabilize. You're not in altitude hold. Now you are.
Okay. Alright, so I don't understand the gain thing again. Okay, explain to me.
Gain for the vibration and basically the stabilization.
Okay.
So we're adjusting the stabilization of it and how responsive it is.
Okay, so
come back to our right. Come back to our right.
So dialing it up is left or right?
Right. See the number going up?
I don't see the numbers you're talking about.
Oh, you took stuff off on yours. That's why. Come back left. Yeah, that's why you changed your menu setting. You can turn it back on in there. But if you know, if you're center, it's 50. To the left,
what's the LQ?
To the left is 0. To the right is 100.
What's LQ?
LQ. Yeah. Link.
Okay. And then I have RS, which is 70.
Yeah. Yeah.
Confident in it now. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, having the plane fly well to start with, then when you add the rest of the settings, then you know the settings will work.
Yeah.
If
Those
it's
goggles, man, those are huge difference.
Yeah, those are the HDs.
Yeah, those are huge difference. So.
Yeah, even the V2s would be a huge